When Honor of Kings launched globally, many expected TiMi Studio Group to simply port heroes over from the Chinese server. But Level Infinite had a completely different playbook: cultural localization. In today's video, we're doing a deep dive into every single region-based hero released in Honor of Kings Global so far, breaking down their real-world cultural origins, kits, and roles, and we'll look at the confirmed and leaked future region-based heroes coming to the Gorge next. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's jump straight in. First up, we have to talk about the Pioneer, Luara, the Fire Serpent of Rainbow Bay, released as the very first global exclusive hero for the LATAM region. And as for her role, Luara is a sustained damage marksman. Now, if we talk about her cultural origin, her lore and character design are heavily inspired by Brazilian folklore. She dances alongside a fiery serpent entity, referencing the famous Brazilian myth of the Boiuna, a legendary giant fire serpent guarding the waters. As for her kit, Luara plays unlike traditional backline ADCs. Her skill 1 lets her literally scale terrain and hop over walls, giving her insane mobility during jungle teamfights. Combined with her Serpent Blade passive, she thrives in high-tempo, aggressive plays. Next, moving over to the MENA region, we have Fatih, the King of Acetane. Now, if we talk about his cultural origin, Fatih represents the Middle Eastern expansion. Now, structurally, Fatih is a localized reskin and reimagining of Cao Cao from the CN server. TiMi redesigned his visuals, backstory, and voice lines into a Sultan-inspired conqueror to make him feel authentically rooted in Middle Eastern history and lore. If we break down his kit, as a clash lane fighter, Fatih is a continuous brawl machine. His skill 1 provides a triple dash knockup, while his ultimate purifies crowd control, boosts his max health, and restores massive health on basic attacks. He's built for players who want to dive deep into the enemy team and sustain through sheer force. Representing Southeast Asia, specifically the Philippines, we got Lapulapu.
Whether I am a man or stone, Nectum will be safe behind me. Count on that!
Lapulapu is based directly on the historical 16th century chieftain and national hero of the Philippines who resisted foreign colonization. His weapon set features a traditional Kampalan sword and a Kalasag shield, with armor details referencing Visayan patterns and the mythical Bakunawa sea dragon. As for his kit, Lapulapu operates as a heavy tank tarch fighter. Designed to be an frontline initiator, his skill kit lets him disrupt enemy ranks, soak up damage, and lock down squishy targets with a massive area of effect ultimate knockup. Staying in Southeast Asia, we also received Garuda Khageswara, representing Indonesian and Southeast Asian mythologies.
Justice waits, judgment descends.
The divine mount of Vishnu, Garuda is a massive cultural icon across Indonesia. In Honor of Kings, he is portrayed as a winged deity, guardian. Operating as a long-range artillery mage wizard, Garuda excels at aerial zone control, rain down poke damage, and applying fear crowd control effects from safe distances.
Triple kill! Another one bites the dust.
Rounding out the current roster is Devara, introduced during the major South Asian regional expansion.
There's no in-between!
As for Devara's cultural origin, inspired by Indian and South Asian thunder deity themes, Devara wields cosmic lightning power to protect his realm. Similar to Fatih, Devara takes a core kit skeleton, specifically Sikong Gen from the CN server, and re-envisions it with dedicated regional aesthetic and lore. He's a very cool hero. It's just he kinda lack explosive damage, which is why many players were complaining. But after recent buff, at least I find him more useful than before. As for his kit, playing as a hybrid tank fighter who deals magic damage, Devara gains lightning stacks to weave empowered melee attacks and lightning rushes, making him an absolute terror in 1v1 clash lane duels. So that brings us to the most exciting part. Who is coming next? Level Infinite has explicitly confirmed that regional localization isn't a one-time gimmick. It's a long-term strategy. Here is what we know about the upcoming region-based heroes. During Level Infinite's major announcements regarding esports investments in Southeast Asia, they explicitly confirmed that a hero of Malaysian ethnicity and heritage is officially in development. So what can you expect? While the exact name and skill kit are under tight security, community leaks suggest the design will incorporate traditional Malaysian martial arts like Silat or draw elements from local folklore. We can likely expect a high-mobility fighter or assassin role. This one stems straight from official research and preference surveys sent out by TiMi Studio Group in regional test zones. The surveys focused heavily on player interest in Egyptian mythology, specifically characters tied to sand manipulation, desert deities like Anubis or Ra, or ancient pharaonic aesthetics. Given how TiMi uses these surveys to gauge interest before finalizing character designs, an Egyptian-themed hero is almost certainly on the horizon for the MENA African region. Level Infinite is proving that Honor of Kings Global isn't just a copy-paste of the original game, but a truly globalized MOBA platform. Which region-based hero is your absolute favorite to main right now? And what culture or country do you want TiMi to bring to the Gorge next? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, leave a like, subscribe for more Honor of Kings guides, updates, and tier lists, and I'll see you all in another video.